Hello and welcome back to part 3. This is Hogwarts Legacy. If you remember in the last time we tried to find some power up so that we've got some strength towards what we need to do. Unfortunately it didn't quite work. We only have 25 points on defence, 35 points on offence. I was hoping that we might have found a little bit more, but that wasn't to be. Not this time, but still, do not despair. We're now going to go into a battle in here, in this quest here. This is the Defence Against the Dark Arts classroom, and we're going up against somebody who already has some power, a lot more than we have, but we can use this to our advantage, because the simple reason is Sebastian there, he really doesn't defend himself, because he's got things like the blasting curse and bombarder and powers that we don't have but will have in future. He thinks he's smart enough to get ahead of you. However, we're smarter than he is, because we can put up defence before he can, and we only need the basic cast. You'll see what I mean.
To the wise, age matters very little.
That's Professor Hackett. She's a lovely, lovely lady, very powerful witch.
The dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso. Levioso. A levitation.
That's Leander. He's not the brightest spark in the shed.
Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Right, we're going to learn Levioso. Are you ready? It's just all A.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Being the new student, I always get picked on first.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, see? He thinks he's going to hammer you.
Using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leave him to make the first move.
This should be easy.
Protego. Stupid.
Okay, Snape. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
That's alright, that's fine, don't worry, don't worry.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. It's hard to be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner.
You see, you can't always defend yourself from the first time because we're only low power. We've got to get that power up somehow. I know how to do it, don't you worry.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Aye.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Now we've got to talk to a few people first.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
There's one more to talk to before I talk to Sebastian.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
But we have had some
Thank you
one
enough.
combat, haven't
Consider
we?
yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organisation.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
We haven't been there yet.
Till next time.
There's somebody that I think she's down here. She might not be here. She's not there yet. Alright. Shall we go and do it? I think we should, don't you? We might just pick up a few more points on the way. But now I've done the other two, I've got to go to Hogsmeade. That's also in this video. Going to Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade is Diagon Alley, is Peeves. You'll see how annoying this guy is now.
Oh, not again!
Here I am from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you practically mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the leak.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
See what I mean about annoying? He's a prat. He really is. Very, very annoying. We're not getting exactly what we wanted, are we, out of chests and things? I haven't got fire yet, so I can't do anything with that.
Revelio.
I haven't got Depulso either, so I can't do anything with that door. Ooh, there's something new. Crib Plague Garb. I've got, oh hey, that's a nice one, isn't it? Now, oh my word, look at that. I don't know. Well, suppose we'll go back to that, eh? That made us a bit better, didn't it? That really helps. We'll see where we go from here. This is this is where you go do the dueling.
Lucan's just over there.
Right, there's a couple of boxes over here. Pennies. I don't know. And more garb. Let's see what this one's got in store. Again, it's a skirt. We don't need that one, so we'll go back to this one for now. Right. Let us start.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
He's not a bad kid really, Lucan, you know.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Really? Okay. Now you see, we picked up a bit and we managed, didn't we? Yes.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
By the time we come to the next one, we'll be a lot more powerful.
Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Oh, you will indeed, Lucan, you will indeed. That was fun, wasn't it?
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
You'll see her later as well. She's in trouble, that one. Yeah. You'll see.
Revelio.
Can't get in there yet. I need the pulso for that door. I think we did rather well, don't you? Next step is, believe it or not, I keep thinking that chest, when I see that chest, I keep thinking it's in that room and it's not. It's in the locked door there next door. When we see her again, you won't see her quest till a lot later on. A lot later on. You're looking at about, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 videos from here. Right, next step is to go to Hogsmeade. Now, I need to go to the Transfiguration classroom. So, it's not that, we want the map. And we have to go to here. It's here. And it's here. We have to go in here. There's our friend Deke.
Room, Professor.
He's a lovely little guy, him.
Perhaps you could help. Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins?
That's in video 1.
I wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct,
We're
Professor.
on video 3 at the minute.
I'm trying to get a sign
Out
from
of
the
all.
streamer. Regardless,
Unknown
you
numbers.
must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
I'll show you when we
You've
get to
managed your classes
Ollivander's.
well with a
I'll
borrowed
show you my
wand,
favourite
but
wand.
you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I found it to be a lot better than all the others. A lot of people say that
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
it isn't,
Very well. I'd
you know,
like
they're
you to
all the
make your
same.
first visit to the village
I don't
with
think
a
they are.
classmate.
I
Help you
tend
get
to
your bearings.
disagree with that.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
It's like
I've
people say
noticed
to me,
you
oh,
spending time
all the
with them.
brooms are all the same and all. I don't think
I'd
so
like to
on
go
that
with
either.
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young
There's a
man.
certain broom
and
that I like to buy.
warrior. He'll keep
You've
you
probably
well
seen it in my
clear of
previous
any of Victor
videos.
Rookwood's undesirable
It's got a
route.
green brush on it.
Rookwood?
A rather
and
unsavoury local. Best to
that
avoid him
broom
and
seems
his
to be
associates,
faster than
including
all
his
the
right
others.
hand of
I've
sorts,
tried lots of
Theophilus
brooms,
Harlow,
but that one
if you
always
can.
seems to come out
Once
best.
you've
I
finished
don't know
Professor
why.
Ronan's assignment, your friend
I
will
don't
meet
know
you
what
at
it,
the
whether
castle
it,
doors.
they are.
No
I
time
don't
to
know,
waste.
you know,
The sooner
if
you
they all
complete
move the
your
same,
work,
but
the
I
sooner
just
you
feel
will
more
be doing
comfortable
what
on
to
that
do
one,
with
you know.
broomsticks.
Right, there's a couple of things to collect here. There's a box here. Nothing in there but a wig and weld. And here there's a page here in front of this. Right, we're going to see Professor Ronan now, and then we'll get off to Hogsmeade. I'm just going to go and do this to get up. You see the putty cat?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
There's one just here. See that page flying around there?
This is the right area.
That's the first one. The next one you go in here.
A
And it's
fine
just
page
there.
must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
And now we can go back to Professor Ronan. And you will get repaired.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
As long as you beat that red line behind, you won't lose that. You won't lose it, you know, your way to the magic.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Like this.
Repaired.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
There we go. Right, and now we can go and meet Sebastian. Sebastian is around here. He's not that way.
Revelio.
No, he's not even in this area. We're going the wrong way. We're going through this door here. And we go straight along here. Right across here, we turn left. And down here. Look, he's beating him up. Look, 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 that's an Easter egg. Oh, he's not going to beat him up, he's only going to hit him once. There's Sebastian.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall
Now,
endeavour to
before
be
we
the
go
very
to
best of
Hogsmeade, once I
guides.
get through this door,
Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
if you're a
Self-contained
first time
too.
player, I
We
do
should be able
not
to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
want you to follow what I do. Because there's something I've learnt here that I can do it and I can get back to it before it makes me restart the quest. It ain't easy and you have to be very quick. You don't get much out of it, but you know you do get something. You'll see. Right, I won't be a minute. Let him run off there. I've got to run here.
Easily asked me to join you today.
You'll see.
That's
See,
all
it's
right.
gone down
Thank
to
you, by the
15.
way.
Where did it go? I just can't quite make it. I've got to get back to him. She's not as fast as my usual character. I can do it again. It's just down there. It's just it's getting it to run. That's Everett. That's all I needed to do. Don't you try that, because you need to be really quick, and until you're absolutely sure you can leg it through like that, you won't do it. It makes you start the quest again and you've got to go all the way back to Professor Ronan, and I'm sure you don't want that. So don't follow me. That's just a
Speaking
habit
of
I've
Lucy,
got.
she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised.
I
that
like to
Professor
take the
would
odd
trust
little
me
chance
with
like
anything,
that.
given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Why would you carry a broomstick if you can
Speaking of
fly?
detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty selective. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Yes, they do. You need a lot of that stuff as well. That's called moonstone.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
Hippogriffs.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
See there. I just want to stop here.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Now you see points are going up. But we're going to need them for what's coming up. Because I told you before. Don't forget what I said. There is something in
I
Hogsmeade.
can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Which,
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I didn't want to spoil it. And I'm still not going to tell you what it is. You might not even see it in this video. It might be in the next video, depending on how long it takes to clear off what I'm doing and get the power up that we need. Because without it, there is no point in being around.
Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I do collect a lot of toadstools even
He's
though I
a
don't
Hogwarts
use that
caretaker.
many.
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, it's
He's
your
alright,
sister's
Mr.
living
Moon.
too.
He's just a bit...
She is. Or rather,
Poor man's
she was.
terrified of those things.
She's not well at the moment,
Revelio.
but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
A lot of pages to collect here.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about it.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
You'll let us go in a minute. When we get to this grid in the road.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Right.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Right, this is the town of Hogsmeade. As you can see, it's quite big. There's lots of shops. The place is bouncing about with where I've got to visit. Over here, this is Mr. Hill's shop. This is Ellie Peck's. That's where you get animals from. That's Spintwitch's, where you buy your brooms. And that's where you can change your hairstyle. Not that I go in there, she's a bit dizzy, that woman, but there you go. She's alright, she's just... I think she's had a bit too much pumpkin juice herself. This is Mr. Brown.
I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay, I need to take this, and I need to take that.
If you're interested,
I'm going to sell him all these clothes because I need the money.
rest of my inventory.
I can't use any of them because they're no good. Right, let's see what he's got in his shop. All the shops and stuff have things in them.
Revelio.
Again, we're looking for offence and defence points because what's coming is what's coming, you'll see. It might not be in this video, it might be in the next one. Right, let's get out of here and go to another shop. I'm not in a rush to get to the other shops because I need to walk around and pick up the chests and collect the paperwork, of course. You know, that's a job that needs to be done. Otherwise you're walking around a second time looking for everything and you don't want that. I want to show you up here as well. Look at this. See this dragon here? Watch this. He doesn't hurt you. He just fires leaves.
Revelio.
Chocolate frogs, look. Now, there's one of those chests with eyeballs on over there. Don't approach him until you get... Well, I'll show you after. They'll probably be in the next video. There's another one of them chests. Around here, this one will give you a legendary item. See? It's Diamond Debonair Ensemble, which is clothing. Not always the best, but it's gone on the wrong side, hasn't it? And we don't want that one anyway, so we might as well. Should we put those on? Look at that. Look. Hey, it's a game. A game means what does a game mean? A game means fun. Yes, fun. So have fun. That's what it's for. You don't want to be, you know, I don't like walking around being miserable, just doing a bit here and a bit there, you know, and just saying, oh, it's fun, it's daft and what have you. Yeah, it's daft, yeah, but it's a game. And games are meant to relieve the boredom and be fun. So, let's have fun. There's lots to do. There's a page, look. You see how they all fly about? Well, they don't all fly about. A lot of them they're stuck in. Oh look, some gloves. Oh, now that's a bit better. We're getting there now. We're getting there. We'll be there at some time in about a year. Not, not really. Totally teasing. See, we're over 50 points now. We need to get a bit more. We need to try and get up another 49 at least.
Lumos.
Right, go and get the moth. The moth is over here. It's on that light just down here. And that's another page towards the collection. There's plenty more of them. There's still 40 more pages yet. Yes, I know, it sounds a lot. It isn't. You soon get them. You'll see, you soon get them. You see what I mean?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yes, and nice to see me as well.
Revelio.
This is Honeyduke's sweetie shop. There's 20 quid there. Look at this. Look at this. Watch, watch. Are you watching? Magical sweeties. And the next one is, remember the first one we did? That's what he goes back to now. There's only 3 sections on that.
Revelio.
Another page here. There's Mr. Redding. He owns Honeydukes. I'll show you this while I'm here. Wind it up. Watch it go. Candy floss, anybody? Doesn't look very nice, does it? I'm sure that's not the candy floss you know, or how it's made, or cotton candy if you're in the States. But never mind, we're done in here anyway. Our next stop is here, in here. There's a page here.
Revelio.
You see, nobody says anything when you enter these stores and you pick everything up. Nobody says a word. There's a chest here. We've already got something of that power. That's why there's no up or down on it. Now there's a scarf. Points are going up again, but where? They're going on there, look at that. We're getting there nicely now. There's a bag here. And there's a page here. Now, in here, there's a page. Scrivenshaft's cats. She has animals, but you can't buy anything off there. You can't buy anything in there. Right, there's a page here. And there's another page just inside the door here. And there's one of those eyeball chests there, and there's a demiguise there when it goes dark. And just round here, there's another page. Now, you can stand in front of Mr. Hill all you like, he won't talk to you. Not until later, you'll see. So you're better off just walking out the back door. And then we go down here. There's a page here. Come down here. There's a page here. We're now 2 off from the last section to collect. Let's just pop the door open without going in. We take that. That's a pair of goggles going up. It's up 6. See, we're doing well. Look at them stupid looking things. We don't want them on, do we? No, we don't. Oh, we're doing well now. We're doing well. Let's nip in here. This is the 3 broomsticks. She's a very good proprietor. Is Sirona. Usually see her cleaning there. She's cleaning the tables. That's Sirona Ryan. Remember her because she's good to help you. She will save your bacon later on in this game. In about 20 minutes actually, but there you go. Now, I'm not finished collecting the pages yet and stuff. Later on when you get the keys, there's a room up there as well. You need a key for it. And you get a few things in there. Right, this is Zonko's. In here, you will find a page here. You see, we're now on the one of 25, look at that. We go downstairs and you go over here. There's a page here too. And then Look at this chap here. Watch him. Bit of an idiot him. That's the owner there. He's a nice guy, the owner. Alright, now, where else are we going? Oh, I know where we're going. We have to go round here. There's plenty more things to find. This is the Hog's Head. This is the other pub in Hogsmeade. Look at that ugly thing up there. There's demi-guys there too, look. Demi-guys is everywhere. See how we've got a lot of pages already? We have to keep collecting before we go to any more of the, well, we'd have to do all that. We've got to go to the shops as well. Now around here, see there's a moth painting. I'll show you where the moth is. The moth is round here. There we go, we got him. He's up there on that little pole, just on that box, top of the box.
I don't think anyone
Right. Now we're not finished yet. We still need to go and empty out and do some more. There's a box in here. See him there? He's a dark wizard. There's a lot of them in Hogsmeade. Right, we've got a uniform. It's up 5. It's better than nothing, isn't it? We'll keep that on, I think. Now we're doing alright. We're doing fine. Still got a few things to do yet. We're not finished. There's a little bag of money around here.
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogsmeade.
There's a box around here.
Lumos.
This one is just through this house here on the end of the wall. Can you see it? We'll be going over the river in a minute. There's lots more over the river. We're still 16 short. 16 yet.
Revelio.
Right, there's a box in this house here. You're going to love this one. See this one? The door's on this side, isn't it? There's a bag here. Pair of glasses. Pick them up. Put them on. See if they're any good. 77. Right, we've got to take them up again. Still got 77. Now then, come out this door. We go around this door and we go in this door. Yes, I know, I understand. Confused me and all at first. We go out this one here. Come round here and we go in this one here. And in here is just 5 pence, just there. It's always 5 pence, it's never anything else. Right, yes, so look. There's a door on each side. I don't know why, it confused me as well, but there you go. You know, I'll show you these things if I know about them, I will, of course. Alright, I'm just looking to make sure there's no other pages flying about before I go off over the river. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll go in here. I'll sell Mr. Brown what clothes I don't need because I can't sell them anywhere else.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I might as well. Won't take me long to sell these. I know there's a lot of running around involved, you know, you have to do these things. You've got to, you don't have a choice really. Right, let's go down here.
Centaurs have never had.
This brings us to Pippin's.
Who needs fees when you know?
Now, Mr. Pippin. This is Pippin's potions. Potions for all ailments. Well, in this case,
Potions.
making a fortune out of your pocket. This guy is the most expensive shop. He doesn't have a lot, but he's very expensive. Seems to think his stuff's special.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough.
Yes, you
As
will.
it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you
These are
today?
already paid for by the school.
Feel free to
But
take a look at the
those
rest
are
of my
not.
inventory, or come back another time
Look.
if you're in a rush today.
3.5 grand just 4 potions. And you have to buy them all. Otherwise they call for you to buy them at the most weirdest of times. There's pages flying about all over the place around here. But for now, we're going up here. There's a page up here flying about. There's a page flying around this shop here. This is the magic neat.
Well,
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the carts out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Yeah. He's alright, Timothy. He's a nice guy. He is. He's a nice guy. This is the cemetery. There's one of those chests with eyeballs on in here. Oh, I found a cloak. That's interesting. Normally it's about 30 pence in that one. Now look, see, we're getting up. We're almost there. I don't think we'll be getting much higher though. But never mind. You'll see why in the next video. We're coming up with something, yes, something definitely different. You'll see. You'll see, indeedy. It's just the way it is, you know. Just the way it is. Where's that page gone? There it is. Yes.
Rebellion.
What I'll do is in this video I will finish off collecting the pages and then I'll do a couple of other things and then I'll save the game. I shall prepare this one for upload.
Lumos.
I'll show you where this one is. And then I'll be carrying on because you won't be seeing them anyway today. There's only one up there. I'm only going to try and release one a day because I don't want to bore you with so many in one day, you know what I mean? I mean, I could play this game all day long, it's not a problem to me, but I don't want to hammer your brains with, you know, chat about games. It's not always great, you know? And you need a rest from them, of course.
Lumos.
Everybody needs a break now and again, don't they? And you don't want to be learning the whole thing in like one go. So I don't want to do a 20-hour video, you know, it's...
Lumos.
That's not good for anybody. This one's on this chimney up here. There's an eyeball chest up there on that house. Not that you go that way. This is, yeah. This is where you get your nasty plants from.
Revelio.
Something in death cap. Dogweed and death cap, that's what it is. Oh, a hat. She's a nice lady, Madam Green. She is. You've just got to watch her plants because... Look at that. You might like her plants, but their plants don't like you. Right, I'm not coming out stopping in here yet. I've got a couple of things to do. I'm just on the hour, so I've just got to find these last few things. There's another page. I'm just finishing off these 5. We have to get back in the area. Now I can run for this money bag. I'm still a few pages short. And I need to find them before we carry on. Won't let me cross there. That's a shame, isn't it? It's 4 short. There's another one of those chests with an eyeball on it. No, there's none that way. There's a page in there, but that door isn't open for quite a while yet.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to.
There's another one round here. And 2 short. A couple of dark wizards stood there. Sometimes Revelio helps to find the pages flying about. I've never seen her before. Don't know who she is. Walk around here at night, you'll see ghosts walking about the streets. There's one. You see here, this is now and again you will see Fred and George from Harry Potter stood here as first years stood looking in the windows. Not often, but sometimes, you know, it's... If you notice, when you cast Revelio, you can see through the walls. There's a page, look. I've got what I needed now. Right. Okay, so I've got Mr. Ollivander's to go to. That'll be in the next video. That's the first one, and then the next stop is the town square. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Bye bye for now. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and let's see you in the next one. Bye for now.